and welcome to my vocal warm-up video for beginners. We're going to just do some easy exercises and some exercises that are also good for ear training. So if you have trouble matching pitch, this will help with that. You don't have to do every single exercise. You can skip to different ones, and I'll put the time codes in the description. And if it goes too high or too low, feel free to just drop out or to switch to a different octave. So to start out with, we are going to do a 5-note scale. We're going to do it on mi, me, ma, mo, mu. So we're going to go, let me turn this up a bit. Mi, me, ma, mo, mu. 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 Try to keep everything smooth and connected. Mi, me, ma, mo, mu. Opening up those vowels. Mi, me, ma, mo, mu. 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 One more if you can make it. Mi, me, ma, mo, mu. Okay? So the next one we're going to be focusing on the breath, and we're just going to do some ha-has. First they're going to be staccato and short, and then smooth and connected all together. So I want you to really think about your breath on this one. You should feel your breath coming from nice and low, like you're breathing down into your belly button. Okay, so we're going to do ha, 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 ha. So make sure this is coming from a low place of breath rather than using your throat to articulate the sound. Ha, 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 ha. And use that H to get the air moving. Ha, 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 ha. Ha, 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 ha. Ha, 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 ha. So you should feel like a squeeze from down below, from your waist. Ha, 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 ha. Like this is activating, and then on the smooth part, you want this to stay nice and full and expanded. Ha, 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 ha. 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 So think opening that ah space in the back of your throat. Ha, 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 ha. Ha, 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 ha. I know it gets hard as you get up higher. Let's do one more. Ha, 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 ha. Good. I'm just getting warmed up too. So next we're going to do some onsets. So we're going to do just 3 short little notes. So it's going to go E, A, ah, E, A, ah. So E, A, this one I want you to think about your breath too. Each one has a little bit of a release in between. And maybe not a breath, but your abdomen should relax in between those little 3-note phrases. E, A, ah. E, A, ah. So think about the start of each note. Are you doing a glottal on your onset, which is like a E, A, ah, or are you doing an aspirate H? He, hey, ha. Or what we're going for in the long run, we want to do a balanced onset. So it just starts the note as soon as the air starts moving. So that's E, A, ah. Try and go for balanced as much as possible. Try it both ways with the glottal and the aspirate, and then see if you can get it right in the middle. E, A, ah. 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 Make sure your breath is nice and low. E, A, ah. E, A, ah. E, A, ah. Okay, drop your jaw on that ah vowel. E, A, ah. E, A, ah. Let's do a couple more. E, A, ah. E, A, ah. Okay, so now we're going to go back down. We're going to go the opposite. E, A, ah. 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 Couple more. E, A, ah. Keep your throat nice and open on those low notes too. E, A, ah. Good. Okay. So next we are going to do our solfege intervals. Okay, so we're just gonna start with a solfege scale on do, re, mi. So if you want to write this down on a piece of paper, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, it makes it a little bit easier to follow along with. Let's just start with a scale, and then we're gonna add some different jumps going in there. So, yeah. So, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. You don't have to do it all in one breath like I just did, but see how far you can go without taking a breath. If you are running out of breath, feel free to take a breath. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Okay? Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Good. Let's do one kind of have the scale down, we're going to switch it up a little bit. So we're going to skip one note higher each time. So we're going to start do, re, do, mi, do, fa, do, so, do, la, do, ti, do, do. Okay, so make sure you come back down to the same do every time in between. Okay, now we're going to go from the top and go back down. So we're going to start on the upper do, make sure you get back up to the top do in between each one. Do, ti, do, la, do, so, do, fa, do, mi, do, re, do, do. Okay, let's try this one up here. So starting at the bottom again. Do, re, do, mi, do, fa, do, so, do, la, do, ti, do, do. Starting at the top, coming back down. Do, ti, do, la, do, so, do, fa, do, mi, do, re, do, do. Okay, let's do one more. Do, re, do, mi, do, fa, do, so, do, la, do, ti, do, do. Do, ti, do, la, do, so, do, fa, do, mi, do, re, do, do. Good. Okay, so now, instead of do, re, mi, actually let's do one more on do, re, mi. Do, re, do, mi, do, fa, do, so, do, la, do, ti, do, do. Do, ti, do, la, do, so, do, fa, do, mi, do, re, do, do. Okay, so now we're going to go to the interval names, which is major second, major third. Okay, it's going to go major second, major third, perfect fourth, perfect fifth, major sixth, major seventh, octave. So it's all majors going up except for fourths and fifths and octaves, which are all perfect intervals because there's no major or minor version of them. So starting with major second, major third, perfect fourth, perfect fifth, major sixth, major seventh, octave. Okay, stay hydrated. So coming back down, it's going to be minors. So all of the majors are going to switch to minors. So minor second, minor third, still perfect fourth, perfect fifth, minor sixth, minor seventh, octave. Minor second, minor third, perfect fourth, perfect fifth, minor sixth, minor seventh, octave. Okay, so let's try a couple more with those interval names, okay? So majors going up, major second, major third, perfect fourth, perfect fifth, major sixth, major seventh, octave, and minors coming down. Minor second, minor third, perfect fourth, perfect fifth, minor sixth, minor seventh, octave. Okay, let's do one more. Starting at the bottom again. Major second, major third, perfect fourth, perfect fifth, major sixth, major seventh, octave. Okay, so coming down. Minor second, minor third, perfect fourth, perfect fifth, minor sixth, hope this video has helped you. This is your warm-up video for today. Really listen to those intervals to help with, if you have trouble matching pitch, learning the interval names, learning the solfege syllables. It's going to make you more aware of what pitch you're on. When you're associating certain syllables with the pitch, that will help you, and also learning to identify the intervals. So if I say, sing a minor sixth, you'll already know what that sounds like. So I hope you found this helpful, and I will see you next time. Bye.